everyone, and here's a devotional for Thursday, October 4th, 2018. Reason not to fear. When I am tested, I will trust God. And when the disciples saw him walking on the sea, they were troubled, saying, "It is a ghost!" And they cried out for fear. But immediately Jesus spoke to them, saying, "Be of good cheer, it is I. Do not be afraid." Matthew 14:26 and 27. The Sea of Galilee is known for its violent, sudden storms, and many fishermen have lost their lives on this small lake. When it is placid, it is absolutely beautiful. Yet in a storm, the situation is very different. It is totally scary. For the disciples that night, the storm appeared out of nowhere. They struggled against it for hours, gaining little ground, wearing themselves out. Jesus had spent the night on the hillside in prayer, so they didn't think they could look to him for help. Yet, when their strength was spent and they knew they might die beneath the angry waves, someone shouted, "Look! What's that?" The disciple pointed frantically through the rain, wind, and howling of the sea. The others wiped the water from their eyes and strained to see. It looked like a man who walked on the waves. As he approached, they shrank back. "It's a ghost!" they screamed in fear. Frantically, they tried to row away, but of course they could go nowhere, for the sea was still turbulent. We know that it was Jesus, and they soon recognized him too. Yet at first they did not recognize their deliverer. In fact, fear controlled them. Why didn't they recognize Jesus? The reason was they were not expecting him, and that caused them to jump to the wrong conclusion. You see, fear and faith do not work side by side. Fear will always blind your faith. Do you understand the reason for the storm? It was to build their faith. Do you understand why storms touch your life? It is the same reason, to build your faith. Jesus knew his disciples needed a strong belief because eventually he would leave them. They needed to trust him even when they did not see him. They had to learn that when storms come, Jesus would be there for them, seen or unseen. He may not come when you want him to or in the manner you expect. Nevertheless, he will rescue you. In the storms of life, he is with you. Rest in that fact today. Isn't that awesome? Praise God. Like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, they were in the fiery furnace, but Nebuchadnezzar looked out and he saw another man in there, like the Son of Man, it says. Jesus was with them in that fiery furnace, and he's with us no matter what's going on. God gave me this song one night when there was a real bad thunderstorm, and I love thunderstorms. I love to listen to them. I've never actually been, once been out in one, but it was short-lived, whatever. But to actually be out in one would be kind of scary. But the Lord gave me this song, and it's him speaking. It goes, "I am the God of peace. I am God of the storm. When the cold winds blow, my love will keep you warm. When you are empty, I will fill you with more. Though I am the God of peace, I am the God of the storm." Praise God. So, may the Lord bless you all and be with you till tomorrow.